Okay, here we go. My top 10 moments.
Your top 10 moments.
Yes, an MCU fan's top 10 moments. People are definitely going to watch this.
I find it funny, I was the non-MCU fan, and look how much I wrote.
You still are the non-MCU fan, because what the hell?
I refuse.
What am I supposed to put?
Yeah, no, fair enough.
So, these are in no particular order. All moments are subjective to me and why I enjoy the film, so fuck you.
Oh, I didn't start mine with that.
No, I'm just giving a bit of a disclaimer as to, like, I know that some of these moments...
Maybe if you release yours first, then you can just edit this into your...
I mean, it's subjective either way.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
What we like is what we like, and it ain't up for debate.
I'm glad I said one that made you go, ooh.
Yeah, no, I was surprised, because I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
So, a few honourable mentions. The Hawkeyes versus the Tracksuit Mafia at the end of Hawkeye Season 1.
Mm-hmm.
Daredevil's first hallway fight.
Oh, I didn't put any of the hallway fights down.
I
I didn't put Mephisto. Fuck!
Makari versus Icarus. Kang's reveal in the elevator. Anything that Darcy does is just brilliant. And Mephisto's reveal.
Yeah, I'm annoyed that I didn't put Mephisto in mine, because I lost my shit when I got to see it.
We've got a few more. Cap and Bucky versus Iron Man in Civil War.
Yeah.
Namor storming Wakanda and killing T'Challa's mother.
Oh, yeah, I forget how good that fucking movie is. I need to rewatch it.
Deadpool and Wolverine versus the Deadpool Corps.
That's a cool one.
Classic Loki's Glorious Purpose.
Yeah.
Agatha episode 7.
Yeah, that was fun.
And I Am Iron Man.
Which one? The first one or the
both?
Oh, both. Okay.
I mean, when you mention one, you usually mention the other because they go hand in hand.
It's like a full circle moment, yeah.
That one was originally on my top 10, and then I thought, like, oh, it's not really the end of the franchise.
Yeah.
They're continuing it and continuing Tony's
the
story.
Deadpool and Wolverine thing as well, that ties into the cowl.
That's like, specifically that
whole sequence.
That side-scrolling fight.
Oh, yeah, the one's like a beat-em-up.
Yeah,
okay,
absolutely
right, I know
love it. So, my first moment. What about Foggy? Did he get life? This specific scene, in my opinion, is the best acted scene in the entire MCU.
Mm-hmm.
I think, like, just getting Frank back, like, Matt's grief finally being addressed, because you go, like, 3 episodes from episode 1 to episode 4, like 2, 3, and most of 4, it's not addressed, and finally you get Burnfall back. Like, the aggression, the screaming, just everything. I love it.
The only thing, like, why this scene isn't on mine would be because of the weird ADR choice. But it's because they were like Frankenstein in the series together. It's like it was being made as you were watching it.
But I love that.
But
like,
it is a fucking phenomenal
Frank,
scene.
not like Frank addressing Foggy, like, because he knows who Foggy is. He probably felt a level of grief towards, Foggy's death.
It probably fueled him a bit more as well, yeah.
So I just absolutely love it. It's one of my favourite Daredevil scenes.
Bullseye.
We're probably going to get it.
Yeah, I hope we do.
Spider-Man debuts.
Yeah.
Because this got me into the MCU.
Yeah, it did.
So my first, like, exposure to the MCU was Tom Holland being cast, and I was like, oh, they're casting a new Spider-Man?
I'll watch.
Okay. Yeah, and then I saw the trailers, and I was like, fucking hell, this is something that I need to be invested in.
Do you know what, like, took me aback when I saw Spider-Man in the trailer? It's the eyes, because it's the first time that we've had the eyes move.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's really good.
I just think everything about his debut is great. Him being brought in on, like, an Avengers level event, like, main stage, he's like the secret pick for Tony's side. I like the suit. I've got nothing against the suit.
The Civil War suit is very, like, because it's the darker blue, it's very clean.
And I mean, look at the iconic image of him holding Cap's shield.
Exactly, yeah.
I just love it. I think it's brilliant. The Cosmic Chase. This whole sequence, them meeting Galactus, them trying to escape from Galactus as he induces Sue's birth.
I remember you didn't clock that when we watched it, and I was like, he's just induced labour, John. Is that a power?
He sent her into it. And then the race around the black hole.
That was really cool.
It was amazing. Yeah. Like, everything from Silver Surfer, like, reaching out into Sue's pregnant belly. Fucking Sue freaking out to Johnny and just being like, kill her!
Yeah. Isn't there a part where they go into, like, a wormhole or something? Yeah, they go into, like, the warp thing.
It's like a hyperspace
thing. She
thing.
can't follow. Boom! Yeah. Like, oh god, she can!
You finally get to see the Silver Surfer surfing. It's just, I love it. It's like the orchestral swell of music. And then I like the way that they kind of Reed mixes his ideas with Sue's physical powers to escape them. Like, they team up to get away. And I just think it's cool. I want that as like a poster.
Yeah, don't blame you.
WandaVision.
You put all of it on. Yeah, I don't blame you.
More so like the creation of WandaVision, Elizabeth Olsen's acting in the flashback episode made me tear up. When they're going back to like Avengers Campus and you see the scene with Vision and he's like, "Is grief not just love persevering?" I love that quote. I love that we got to see classic Bronze era superhero outfits, Golden Age, whatever you want to call them, like classic looks for them. It's probably the only time we're ever going to get them.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just thought WandaVision was like, watching it for a second time 3 or 4 years after it's come out was like a whole new experience. It was great.
If my because my top 10 were like set in stone quite early, there was obviously like room for adjustment, but like I made mine before we watched a lot of like this stuff together.
Yeah.
If I like sat and actually thought a bit more, because I had that much stuff to like actually do in the meantime, I just didn't sit and think. If I had to sit and think, more of this would probably be on my top 10.
Yeah.
I just couldn't find a place for it.
I just think that, like, WandaVision, I know it had the benefit of being the first Disney Plus show to come out, but it did so much for, like, elevating Vision, elevating Wanda.
Oh, yeah, because, like...
the creation of her kids and bringing in Agatha.
Wanda and Vision as characters, I cared very little
for
I watched this.
The only cool scene that Wanda's got is "You took everything from me," and she like solos Thanos. Like that's the only decent scene, really. And to say that you had Paul Bettany as Vision since 2008 and didn't do anything with him,
and then they just let
and then you give him
let
this,
him loose,
and he's just fantastic. It was a hell of a journey to go through, and it's one of those shows that like I could sit down and rewatch it again. I love like the practical sets. I love the same director did Fantastic Four, the live audience.
He seems like
just everything.
It's who is the director?
Matt Shackman.
Yeah, she seems to do like
he.
You're
on about Jack
yeah, sorry, yeah.
Oh, not Jack Schreier. He did Thunderbolts.
I'm mixing them up with someone.
Oh fucking hell! It's Jack something. I can't remember her name, but I know you're on about the writer for WandaVision and Agatha.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah. But it's like it's amazing. Whatever, like. Just give them, like, magic.
Yeah, no, she should definitely just handle anything Scarlet Witch related, anything, like, in that corner of the MCU.
Anything magic, give them.
Because she clearly knows what she's doing. Loki's Glorious Purpose. Yeah. I'll be honest, I skipped the majority of season 2.
You did.
It was boring as fuck to me. But I watched that final episode, I put my fucking phone down, and I was like... fixated. I was like, oh, this is interesting.
It's the part because this is why I put his perseverance into like my honorable mention, because it's the fact that you see him going back, constantly trying. He comes out with a new he learns like physics or something.
Yeah, he spends like 1,000 fucking years going back and forth. It's like a Doctor Who moment.
Yeah, and then he comes back and he knows everything.
Yeah, it's fantastic, and you get like the big fucking horned look with the throne, and he's holding the multiverse together, and then like that pan out shot. And it shows the multiverse is actually Yggdrasil. Yggdrasil?
I think so, yeah.
Yeet. I play Marvel Rivals. I've heard it said. Yggdrasil. Something like that. I know what I mean. And I don't know. It was interesting going back and rewatching Phase 1 and seeing stuff like Yggdrasil. Yeah. That.
The tree.
Like that being mentioned in Cap 1.
Yeah.
And then, like, it's then being brought back into the fold later on. I just love shit like that. It's just small little moments like that. And I just think it's great for his character. It made me give a shit about seeing him again.
Yeah.
The First Avengers. I think this iconic pan-around shot is huge for pop culture. This is the most iconic Avengers shot.
It's that iconic they tried to recreate it in every sequel since.
Yeah. I mean, you get, like, it's the perfect comic book
yeah, because they show off like what they each bring to the team in one shot.
Yeah, you've got the iconic original 6, and even like they're that iconic that we still can't let them go.
Say what you want about like because before like these were nobodies. Like these characters before like the first Avengers movie, nobody gave a shit about like they knew it was happening. Before the first like wave of Avengers movies, no one gave a shit about them except like probably diehard Marvel fans. Who like are invested, and now they've like become characters that everybody cares about.
I mean, aside from like maybe Hulk, because he was getting content before, like none of these were ever gonna touch the level of like Batman, Superman, Spider-Man.
Yeah,
and because of this Avengers film and like just the MCU structure as a whole, but mostly this was the first $1 billion film.
Yeah.
So, there was no way I couldn't include it on here.
Yeah, that's fair.
It was Agatha all along. This is my favourite piece of writing. Like, the other scene from before was my favourite acting. This is my favourite written thing, because we were watching this, when I first watched it with Ryan, we were watching it week to week, and you could not predict where the show was going. And you were getting little droplets of, like, you didn't know if Joe Locke was playing Billy. He could have been playing Nicholas Scratch. He could have been playing some warped version of Mephisto or whatever the theories were.
Yeah.
And that not even being the big reveal of the show made this mean so much more. Like, it was a show about Agatha.
Yeah, well,
and it was a show about her character.
Yeah, it's called, like, because like, the title's like the giveaway of what it's all about. But I couldn't predict. I was trying to. I theorized that she was behind it, but I thought she was behind everything, like the illusion and everything. No, she's just putting the ideas in Billy's head.
I think that, like, and Catherine Hahn has brought so much to the table for the character.
She definitely needs to be
brilliant
kept for forever. Give her all of the money.
Yeah, she's just absolutely fantastic.
And I need to see now the ghost Agatha interacting with Wanda in some capacity, and the fact that she looked after her son in like this weird Witch's Road illusion thing that he created. I need that.
But yeah, in terms of like the entire MCU, I mean, when we did the tier listing 6 months back, this was on my goated for a reason.
Oh, I don't like it.
I just think it's masterfully crafted. I beat you.
That was a good scene.
This is my favorite Daredevil scene, period. I love like the intensity of it. It's the culmination of 3 seasons and 4 if you count Defenders. You've had like Matt's entire arc, and finally he's got the opportunity to kill Fisk, but he doesn't need to because he's beaten him. Yeah. And that's enough.
And it's also because Fisk is egging him on before that, because he wants him to do it, because the city needs a villain.
Fisk would rather die than live in a world where he's beaten by somebody. Yeah. And I just absolutely love it. I think the fight beforehand is brilliant.
Is that the freeway fight with
Bullseye? And then, like, him threatening Matt and being like, I will go after fucking Elson, I will go after Karen Page, and Matt just being like, I'll go after your wife. Yeah. Like, you've got things to lose now. And I just think, like, it is the perfect, if it had ended, it would have been fine. Like, that's the perfect ending for a 3-season show.
Daredevil season 3, I think, is a masterstroke. It's so fucking good.
It's brilliant. And I mean, he's back in his black pajamas. He's got his rope fist. We're back to basics.
That's the only. I kind of wish that they'd have like put him in the suit for the fight with Bullseye, but I get that Bullseye had the suit.
I don't like when superheroes like lose their powers, but I don't mind seeing them like stripped down to like the bare basics, so that I do
wish that we'd have had him in some form of like, if it had been like a stripped down version of the Daredevil suit, so it was less like padded, and it was just like it just had the horns and like the DD engraved onto it.
I like the parallel as well of like in season 1 this is how it started
and then it ends like that. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that is cool.
Son of a Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind that. I expected this on here.
Yeah, I mean, he's my favourite character in the comics.
Is he? I thought Hulkling was.
Well, Hulkling and Wiccan, they come hand in hand.
Yeah, well, of course they do. They're
married. But, yeah, I mean, the hype from, like, 2 years before Agatha even came out, I remember Ryan saying that, like, I think Joe Locke's going to be in Agatha all along. And I was like, what? Because I knew him from Heartstopper, and that's the only thing he's been in. I'm like, there's no way. And he's like, yeah, he's going to be in Agatha all along. And I'm like, he's not going to be Wiccan, is he? So this hype for me has built up over the course of 2 years.
I remember like going to like the comic book, not comic shop, the hub. And you turned into me and was like, there's rumours he's going to be playing Wiccan. And I was like, who's Wiccan? Yeah. He's just this really cool character. And then watching the show, I was like, I get completely why you were so hyped.
I think I think Joe does a fantastic job as the character. I think the outfit looks amazing. The details on the outfit.
It's peak.
Like, everything to do with his powers, at least what we've seen so far, are great.
And like I said to you, it's visually interesting because he's the only blue magic user. So it gives him a lot of individuality.
And I think, like, even though the show didn't explore too much of, like, what his potential necessarily is, there's hints that he is very fucking powerful.
Oh, yes.
And
he creates the entire Witch's Road from just an idea.
Yeah. So, like, there's nothing but hype for me going into Doomsday and Secret Wars, that I can see not only him reunite with Wanda, and we get that Maximoff family reunion.
But like the Incredibles. Like
yeah. But also him going up against Doom.
Oh yes,
Give me the visual of that blue versus green.
It does make me interested because they show that obviously Lady Death's magic's green.
Yeah.
If that's somehow tied into
Possibly.
Doom's magic, because his is typically shown as green.
But yeah, I loved everything about it. Loved the casting. He's my favourite character. He had to be on here.
Yeah, of course.
And finally, Avengers Assemble. More importantly, Avengers Assemble. I mean, it is, at the end of the day, regardless of whether or not they decide to pull a Deadpool 3 and taint the memory of what once was, at the end of the day, it's still the culmination of a 10-year journey. And you're waiting for that 10-year... Well, it was for me, not for you, because you binge-watched the majority of it. But weren't even a 10-year journey for me, but still, like, going from watching 10 years worth of content.
Yeah.
He never says Avengers Assemble, and you want him to.
Oh, I didn't realise he never says it.
No, it cuts off at the end of Age of Ultron. He says Avengers, and then it cuts to credits.
Oh, okay.
You teased the entire time, but, like, the whole portal sequence, the portal music, like, the culmination of everything. Like, the film is not well written, and it might not be well directed. Who am I to say? I'm not a director. But in my opinion, nothing beats, like, just every single character coming together and fighting together.
Yeah,
That's what you watch the Avengers movies for.
I don't like the reason I didn't put anything from, like, I didn't put this on mine was purely because I can't stand Endgame. But I was like, I have to put something on the level, so that's why I put the Black Panther and Cap one.
Yeah.
Because to me, like, that like holds like a similar thing. It's not it's not as many characters. You don't get like the music all swelling, but like I can understand this being on anybody's fucking, like...
It's one of the most iconic scenes in pop culture next to the Avengers panorama.
Because like,
Portals is great.
Because like, for my personal thing, I couldn't put it on just because...
Because it's subjective and you don't like the film.
I don't like that film. But
I can
understand this being on anybody. And I'd be surprised if anybody who's like a proper MCU fan, like more than I ever will be, this is probably all of their number one moment.
I mean, I was tempted to just put the entire final act.
The whole 40-minute fight scene.
Yeah, because it is, in my opinion, the perfect action sequence to summarize the previous 10 years worth of content. But I just, like... I don't know, picking specific... I wanted to keep on a theme of picking specific
This is the
moments,
moment you pick from that, like the portals into this.